going on, buddy? Bezies back with some more My Rise. Now, last time we had a bit of fun, we threw a bit of pranks, we electrocuted JD McDonough for whatever reason. Then Mr. CM Punk revealed and gave Kelly King a GTS, and now he's with Mutiny. So, what do we got all here? We got a live of him, that's right, we're trying to build a team. Ooh, gee. Let's talk to... Well, do something else first. Just anything in all the news, we changed the question. Clear all the messages. No DMs. Holy goodness, did you actually do a thing? Oh, that's that, okay. Alright, Becky, what have you got to say?
Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart.
Oh, okay.
A betrayal like that had to suck.
A little bit.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
You're in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Yep.
Sounds
pretty
overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
Huh?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
If that happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
Bring Bayley home.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmicking for you.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Mending some fences. Mystery rewards. Ooh.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get...
Why did I have to put me... Oh, okay, because of him.
It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Like a brick wall running into you.
I hate this new stupid giant thing. Get off me.
Striking with a knee. Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. She goes for the quick pin.
What? I reversed it.
Before the refs count.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Lynch lands hard, ringside.
Okay, Lynch, get up now.
Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor.
This is getting beyond a joke.
Spot to be in. Press slam. Becky has lost any momentum here. This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Someone who got front seat to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer
What's with them with no reversals, man? This is ridiculous.
Damage inflicted.
Ridiculous.
She gets around the attack.
Stay down.
Big form. Golly, this mine. Oh. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this.
And she's coming back to the ring now. The Van Gogh of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Right on the lower back.
No, is that just... Or is that at the same time before? Okay, yeah. Hello!
The man is locked in and moving.
See, I don't know how to do that. First meter fail receive finished stock at the same time. Yeah, what is it though? Standing front. Okay.
On a goat level.
Get up there, Maya.
That's the least of her problems.
Kick connects.
Roseland.
Hooking it up.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Going for the cover.
1, 2, she.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And oh my God.
Hello!
Diving moonsault. Now with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Big victory here tonight. Here is your winner, the man.
Yeah. Yo. I am back next probably executing some of my business. Seriously, there isn't enough bone in a dump truck to make me watch her tired routine. She just wants attention. Another thing, all Becky Lynch is showing is that the man was never better than the worst horseman. Did you see her bailing about? It was actually insane, to be honest, Bailey. So now I'm just Becky Lynch.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this
weird.
just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or
true.
ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social
Yeah.
media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to
Okay,
open
what's that
Bailey's
nudge?
eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Oh. Just gonna promo. Alright.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion.
Oh my god, the
This
voice!
week we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me.
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I
Oh.
miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is.
Yeah. Ooh. Why? Damage control was really bad. The Horsewoman, it's still not the best choices. See, Horsewoman, she was kind of the outlier, to be honest. Not her fault, but... You know, let's talk about damage control.
Do you remember, Bailey? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built damage control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years.
And there's
You're a leader.
still...
If it
a
had
thing
really
without
been you
that.
in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game.
Yeah.
But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend.
Oh.
So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Oh my. Oh. I swear to God if Becky turns.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
That won't be
I didn't think
Bayley.
she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup. Becky was
Let me
distracted.
guess.
Now Kyrie's laying in the
Damage
punches.
control is now
Referee's
on
finally getting some
NXT.
control. It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
Knock her
If Becky
out.
thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
You're going down, Kyrie.
One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline.
Yeah.
Kick to the back.
Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
Oh.
And Becky did
Nice.
more than just raise the bar there.
Got the leg.
Oh, look at it. Nice reversal.
Tear your knee up.
Damage to the knee is like damage to the foundation of a house. It makes everything weaker.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oh, baby. Hey,
Kick to the stomach.
stop with the reversals, man.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Yep.
Suplex. Launched.
Out to drive. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
They got all of that. Just
One more
taking
for the
flight
road.
and soaring.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Take this, I'm gonna break your armor. Oh, okay. She passed out instantly.
Becky Lynch just
That was so
Kyrie
much
Sane's
awesome, it was
attack
funny.
and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was
Becky. You know,
Yeah.
it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old
Are
hierarchies.
you sure about that, Bayley?
You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning.
Ooh, snap.
Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kyrie Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring.
Okay.
But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Besides Jaws of Mutiny, the last stage championship, Bayley the Light. And you'll be choosing her for a decade. What's Becky going to say tonight is Power of Fame and Rings? Shut up. Kelly?
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only
always
way
risky.
to pull Bailey out of whatever poison Daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT.
Yeah, you can make it.
I'm pretty sure you're walking
I just
into a
wait, I hope
trap.
Becky doesn't turn.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Kind of, hopefully.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with
that's
you.
the whole
Somebody
point
needs to
of
get your
this.
back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
Okay. Well, this is never going to happen in real life. Oh, it's Becky! Oh, that's fucking great!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
Oh, this is great. Would have been cool if they had brought back the old Trons, but you know.
With Bailey's own entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
That's great.
So, Corey, but
Let me guess. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. It's going to be Becky's debut one in NXT. This is great. This is before she became the steampunk queen.
Might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that. But you have
Oh,
to think this
this
is going
is
to get
great.
under Becky's skin.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast a lot of mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to winning.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen,
Wait, have we
she's
actually
gonna
got their
need the look of
movesets?
the Irish.
Here's the pump.
Yep.
Big leg drop.
Where you going, Bailey?
Look out!
Whew!
Suicide dive! Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Hey.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Bailey, meet announce table.
Not looking good. In this position. Boom, impact. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
I'm sorry I had to do this to you,
She
Bailey,
throws
but
her
you just
back
won't
in.
listen.
Lynch, she's thinking big.
Elbow. Stab it. Ow.
Uncorks a
Oh, you don't want to lose, Mr. Mitchell. It's got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Gotcha.
Nothing fancy about that.
I'm gonna break your arm.
He's locked in. All this
Oh,
travel
wow.
she gets
Okay,
away.
that actually almost did. Jeez. No.
Turns it around.
Woo. Woo. Oh, no. Roll up.
Shoulders down.
Turn around here.
It's okay.
Becky Lynch runs
Okay,
into
was not
Bailey's
expecting that to
arms
happen,
and
but
defeated
anyway.
their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
CM Punk was
Bailey's coming
coming on tag.
home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3.
That
you were
face
right
paint
about
on
one
Asuka's
thing.
sick.
Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny.
Okay, so if I hadn't gone the other route, Becky probably would have turned, right?
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about
And then Becky and Charlotte would have been with her.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
I did a good thing, in a way.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I
Got a point.
suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
Push into it. She did it
First,
for
that's
herself.
crap. This was my own
Exactly.
idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Most of damage control, but not all.
What?
I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we missed.
Oh.
Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is
Sick.
amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I really want to do that, but I also want to switch to Adam Storm right now. To recruit someone else from that side. Let's do it.
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. This means everything.
Everything.
I'll do my best.
Oh. Oh, I got the Persona card for Becky. Okay. And that version of Asuka, but nothing else for anyone else? Okay, sure. I suppose there are just immunity things. I've got an Irish Times entrance. Drew McIntyre. Let's see. Seth I kind of want to do it. You know what? Oh my god, I've got 43 upgrade points. What have you been doing on here, buddy? That's a ridiculous amount of attribute points, buddy. Alright, Seth, it's time for you. We're doing this.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
Yeah.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move,
so.
and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion. Inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion,
True, that's him, yeah.
that's me.
Architect,
An
that's
architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
Punk's just wrong. I mean, the only thing I could see Big E being the architect of is a stack of pancakes. But was it the insult to WWE or just the bruised ego that got you triggered?
Why can't it be both? tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this.
Got a point.
I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I don't even care about anyone else. We're doing this.
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Oh, we're gonna get the old Seth gear? No.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny welcoming committee, where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
You know.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right.
Exactly.
Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Whoa!
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small.
Oh.
I think big.
I don't want a lot of
Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Oh, it's going to be painful.
Fine. But you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
I haven't played ladder matches.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts in control over the history of NXT.
You're going down. Oh, okay,
just
so it's not going to be
record books
an
without
actual ladder match.
Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but
Well,
Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a class of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape
Well,
the
just gonna
future.
be one of
Tonight
those.
could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yeah, as Rollins was putting that visionary offensive mindset to work.
Where you going? Top of your head went up my
Precision right on target.
Hey.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Small ladder.
Come here. La 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 la. That's not what I wanted to do, but anyway. Yep.
Utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
It doesn't get more hazardous than this.
And King Slammer is dominating.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins. Evasive maneuver.
Now.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Trick taking a step back.
Is that what you want to do, Trick, with your life, huh?
From the top rope.
Haha.
Big and pays for it. Crashing and burning and making.
Come on, bring a weapon in. Damn. Yeah.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
That's why they use a ladder The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
I think the other thing was to set up a ladder in the middle of the ring. Ah, there it is.
Where the hell did he come from? And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just...
But this is also showing that he doesn't trust his people, though. This could turn Trick Williams.
Punk had a plan for this match all along. This is hard to watch.
If Seth
Lift that ladder,
came
throw him
down
out.
here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who.
Ridiculous.
And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad
No,
night
it wasn't
in the
all Trick
history
Williams.
of NXT.
It was CM Punk. What a joke. Both current champion. Yeah, shove it up your ass. Triple H, are you cool with Mutiny trying to erase my husband from NXT history? You know the brand Seth helped you build. Spread those history and all champions, but ultimately I'm committed to letting the best emerge as Survivor Series, let the competition and the ring decide. Oh! The f do you want, LA Knight?
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy.
Okay.
And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
You better not be a turncoat. Oh, dear with.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback.
Take this.
Jump out. And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Woo!
To the face! Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
He's already feeling the effects.
He's got to be eyeing his opponent, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Over to the corner you go.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Come on, Knight.
Right across the spine. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Yeah.
Kidneys from behind. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
I felt the vibration of that.
Yeah.
Oh, stomp to the tummy.
Stomp to the tummy. Oh.
Fends it off. Good. Take it off.
Roll up. Get off.
Kick out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Step ahead, Ciampa.
Oh, man, what a boot.
A warning and a challenge from LA Knight.
Tags made.
Oh.
There's Gargano with a counter.
No.
Gargano isn't taking this lying
Up you go, down you go.
Swung tonight.
Yeah.
He's got to start reversing his fortunes.
Bang.
And there's the kick out. Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his gameplay. Caught with the lariat. Ooh. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Stops. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Taking flight. Compressing them with a splash. And Gargano is falling behind. Yeah, nice smash mouth style.
No. You.
And looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Chop block to the knee.
Oh, you want a partner? Boop, boop.
LA Knight.
1, 2. Excuse me, Chumba, you little fucking bitch. You wanna go, mate? Let's get out of here.
Champion's resiliency is being tested here.
It's over with a big boot to the face. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Scores the win for the team.
What, bitch?
Here are your winners, the team of and LA.
I hope that they don't just give them a tag. It's annoying.
A little payback.
It's like it's default. LA need.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback.
That was pretty
Man,
sweet.
shoot 'em up, spit 'em out, flushed 'em down the toilet. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
You know.
Long story. But
Oh.
maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you mean? Yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect.
Oh.
You don't think I already had someone in mind?
Who? Yeah.
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a
Sheamus.
stunning return.
Is a six-man tag team match.
Was not expecting Sheamus.
To the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds.
But okay. I guess maybe it was like a randomized person. Let's do
Absolutely
it.
shocking.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try it now that Seth has brought
Get the
back
Shield of victory.
It's a whole different ball game when those tactical vests
Yeah.
come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past. To
Oh,
reclaim something from the past.
well.
Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Ah.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Ah.
Foot, meat back.
Ja.
Oh, man. Didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Ja.
KO is getting knocked around a bit. Yeah, Owens may want to rethink his game plan because Rollins is taking him to school.
Oh, yeah.
Knee.
Punk, what the f you doing in there? Get out.
At a steam.
I'm gonna bust every last one of you open. Just because it's fun.
Nasty kick. Oh my gosh, what impact. Oh man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. He has to be in a world over here.
It really really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Caught with the elbow.
Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Owens is under the gun.
Knee right to the face. Oh, man.
And here comes Sheamus in off the tag.
Oh, rude.
Nice takedown.
You really think that's gonna work there, buddy boy? I'll do that so I get up faster. Cheapy.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Get on your feet. Now get over there.
Tossing them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And a stomp to the gut.
Yeah.
Line hits its mark.
Pull over and tag someone else in.
Got the tag. And just
What?
in the nick of time.
Reverse it.
The attack off.
You think you can, huh?
Rollins
You
having
think you
trouble
can get
managing
me?
this
I do
onslaught.
not.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Bop, 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 bop. Run breaker, I'm gonna break you.
Send into the corner. Oof, running knee in the corner. And look at
Yep.
back suplex. Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized.
Hey, rude. Boom, baby. We're going across the ring. A flying Sheamus. Whoa. Really? You tried that before and it didn't work at all.
Big forearm.
Gotcha. No, yeah, take that.
Canvas. And an elbow drop too.
Constant pressure being kept
Oh.
on Braun.
Impressive moves from Sheamus, guys.
Owie. Haha. Ref got in your way.
And Sheamus is countered.
Get off me, sir.
Boom! Good defense from him. He right to the midsection.
And yep.
Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. He's looking fairly drained. Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Boom, what a punch!
LA. Stop it. You get over there.
And he gets directed into the corner. Tag made.
Your turn, LA. Oh, into the enemy's corner. Go on. Get. Oh, you're on with Seth again. Going with, get out of here, KO. Get out of here, Trick.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
Get out of here, Braun.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Hey, Kev. Welcome to this place of prisoners.
Punch across the cheek. And Knight's firmly in command.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Impressive counter by KO.
No.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
No.
Neckbreaker. Two hands.
That was nasty. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? Kick to the
Isn't that
gut.
allowed, Kev?
Brutal forward.
Why aren't any of the reversals working?
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Knight shows his agility.
Get down, sir. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
They might be able to put this one away right here.
Whoa.
Their
Oh.
teammate out there.
Damn it, why'd you break that up?
The cover for the win.
One.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
All right.
LA Knight kick to the gut. That's it.
One, two.
Just powering out of that pinfall. This match is
You stay where you are.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Whoa. One, two, three.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Oh, yeah.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield
On
was such a
their own
dominant force.
turf.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the result.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion.
Well, you're just a bitch.
You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games.
Oh, we're destroying
Mutiny is here to
Survivor
stay,
Series.
and we're just getting started.
Back on the bus.
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
Reforming?
You lit a fire under them, love. Punk's definitely
I
stewing.
love this.
No surprise there.
Best
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure.
No,
It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
That's what we do.
We saw firsthand what you two can do. That's
And
why
that's
you're
why
here.
you're here. It's not just us.
Oh,
LA Knight and Sheamus
nice.
are ready to fight with us if we need them.
I know I'm the man, and he's the architect, but you two are still the bosses. So what's our next move?
Ooh, send your allies after the Unity titles. Get some matches in on Raw. Get some. You know what? Let's get those Unity titles.
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once.
Yep.
We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information.
Yeah,
We have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I can do that.
Yeah. No, it's got all the shield gears. I got that suit persona card. Okay, lovely.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Should be.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's going to wear us down. Those titles are
That
ours.
better not just be a
We're going
straight
to
normal
finish
match.
what we
That
started.
better have
Okay.
been challenges.
If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper
Right.
statement.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alive.
Okay. Oh, are you joking me? This is going to be impossible. Get me out of the ring. This is going to be an impossibility because of at least elimination. No, it's a 1-4. How is that even?
It out with precision. Inflicting torturous, long-lasting pain.
Getting tossed around.
There's a lot of ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh, man. Great. Turn your lights out. And with an onslaught of strikes like that.
I don't know that was going to happen.
At the base. Can't put together.
There might be nothing left in Johnny. Taking out of the ring. Going for the win.
Immediately powers out. Not even close to that at this point. There was no brilliant strategy or counter from the battle there.
Becky giving her all and managing to leave a nice wound there.
Yeah, at least everyone's out of the damn ring. Get out of here, Roxanne. Fucking hell. Oh, okay, done. That was the easiest, okay. I wasn't expecting it like that. Was not expecting to win it that quick. They gave us a finisher to make it easier, I think. But anyway, that was a lot less stressful than I thought it was going to be. Rise being laid down from being win, no matter where they're facing our champs are fraud, cry about it, beat them. Jippy missing minutes how long, then your place will make SmackDown a Mutiny Arena no matter where we are. It's our ring. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it here. I did not expect that match to go that quick, but here we are. So if you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, and notifications to be notified of another upload, and I shall catch you in the next My Rise. See you then.